So when the count becomes equal to 6, I start my first animation. One more thing about the web client, I showed progress bar. Web client has a event download progress bar changed, and I used it to show the progress bar while the images are downloading. Well, when all images are downloaded, I started my first animation. You can see here a storyboard. Storyboard is a container. Basically it contains animation. So first storyboard is SB container, basically container of the whole application. So I begin it SB container dot begin is the function to begin it. This animation is just doing that, it is dropping the envelope from the top to bottom. You can see, let me show you. You can see envelope is dropping from top to bottom. So it's the first animation that I used sp container.begin. So let me show you how this animation works. Sp container, we just do it, control F, and we go to page.xaml, find in the current document. So here's the SB container storyboard, which contains double animations using keyframes. I simply just setting the value that from -800 code will move from -800 to 0 in this animation. So the code actually drops from -800 to 0 at canvas. So we can see that code is dropping from upward to downward. So you can see this animation has a completed event. When it completes, another animation begins, named as stbback.begin. So stbback animation, let me show you what the stbback animation is doing right here. stbback animation, let me set the zoom so you can see clearly. You can see here stbback storyboard. stbback is just setting the projection property of back canvas. I used canvas to contain back image, so these are the uh, different containers I used for containing different images, so I moved them accordingly and timely. So CNV back actually contains the back image, so I use the projection property. Projection property is the major property I used in this animation. With this property I made this to look like 3D. So here I set projection property dot canvas dot projection dot rotation y. So actually rotation y from 0 to minus 90. So actually the back canvas moves from 0 to minus 90. You can see it is moving, and then it comes the front canvas. Front mean the front of the envelope. You can see when back moves, here comes the front of the envelope. So how the front of the envelopes works, here I again set projection dot rotation y to 90 to 0. Well, actually you will not understand instantly that's what's going on, but if you work on the projection for some time you will understand. So these two images are front and back of the envelope are moving. You can see back is moving from 0 to minus 90 and front is moving from 90 to 0. So these are actually, you can say, opposite to each other, 0 to minus 90 and 90 to 0. So when I concat these motions, I got an animation. Here I'll show you. Drop down is the first animation and this is the second animation. Back is moving. So here is the front. This is the front animation. So animation of moving in circle is the back and front animation I used, and then I used I'll show you. This is the completed image of the back. Let me go to back. You can see here when the back image completes, the front animation starts, and when the front animation completes, another animation starts named as STB. So what's STB is doing? STB actually opening the envelope. So it's interesting.